Hey YouTube, Omar here, and still kind of working out the glows of this camera. Uh, there's a light on over here, which I kind of need on for you to see me, but as you can see, there's a little glow going on over on the top. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about glows. I'm here to talk about sports, and let's start with some college football for week 3 of the season, and we'll start with the top 25 scoreboard. So obviously, last night, there's always a Thursday night game, and in that game, number 3 LSU knocked off number 25 Mississippi State 19-6. This game was a little close at the beginning. Hold on, let me fix the camera angle. Sorry about that. This game was a little close at the beginning, but LSU really pulled away. Their defense shut down Mississippi State and Chris Ralph, who I think is a pretty good quarterback, and pretty much made Mississippi State one-dimensional, and that spelled defeat for Mississippi State. So tonight there's also a ranked game going on. Number 4 Boise State traveled to Toledo, and they are taking on the Toledo Rockets, and the score is 21-9 with 6:34 to go in the fourth quarter. So, oh no, not 21-9. Sorry, 27-9. So that game is over pretty much. Boise State continues to prove that no team in the crappy conferences they play in, whether it's the WAC or the Mountain West, none of those teams are going to take them down. Anyway, we go on to the scoreboard for tomorrow for top 25, and here we go. Should be not too lengthy of a list. So number 1, Oklahoma taking on number 5, Florida State. I've got Florida State in that game, close game, but I think Florida State's a better team. North Texas travels to number 2, Alabama. Alabama. Number 6, Stanford traveling to Arizona. I've got Stanford. Obviously, there's a big gap between number 2 and number 6 in this ranking. So, number 3, 4, 5, I guess not playing. Oh, no, 3 played last night. 4 playing right now. And number 5 isn't playing. Anyway, number 7, Wisconsin on the road at Northern Illinois. That should be an easy win. Number 8, Oklahoma State. Same thing. They're on the road against Tulsa. Should be an easy win. Number 9, Texas A&M hosts Idaho. That should be an easy win. Number 10, South Carolina hosts Navy. That should be an easy win. Number 11, Nebraska hosting my own Washington. I think it'll be a tough game. I don't want to pick it because I'm a Husky fan and I just don't want to pick it. I think we're going to put up a good fight, and it's going to be a really close game, and it's a good game to watch at 3:30 on ABC. So I'd recommend watching that game, even if you're not a Husky fan like me. Anyway, number 12, Oregon hosting Missouri State, easy win. Number 13, Virginia Tech hosting Arkansas State. Expect them to struggle early because that just seems to be the trend for Virginia Tech, but they'll pull it out. Number 14, Arkansas hosting Troy, should be easy. Number 15, Michigan State traveling Notre Dame, and I couldn't believe. I'm usually pretty on the same page with Kirk Herbstreit, but I can't believe he's actually talking about Michigan State should be on upset alert this week at Notre Dame. Have you seen what this team has done the past 2 weeks? They started off with USF. They just got smacked. If it wasn't for the Lightning, they probably would have gotten smacked worse. Then they go out and they get a lead, a 10-point lead against Michigan, and blow it and lose the game. And you think they're going to beat a very good Michigan State team? You're out of your head. Michigan State kills them by 20 points. I don't even know. It should be a blowout. Number 16, Florida hosting Tennessee. Should be interesting. I've got Florida in a close one. Number 17, Ohio State at Miami. I just don't see Miami as a good team right now. Ja'Cory Harris returning from the suspension, but I think they'll drop to 0-2. Number 18, West Virginia travels to Maryland. I actually, I have West Virginia in this game, but I think Maryland, with those uniforms, you never know. They could pull something off. SF Austin, don't know. Some school in Texas is traveling. Number 19, Baylor, should be an easy win. Number 20, South Florida, hosting Florida A&M, should be easy. Number 21, Auburn travels to Clemson. This should be a very good SEC game on ABC at 12 Eastern. Should be prime game, and I'm going to be watching that one tomorrow and hope it's as good as it looks on paper and even. Number 22, Arizona State travels to Illinois. Arizona State, a lot of people are saying that they needed to prove more in that win against Missouri. I thought they were pretty good. I mean, after all, they did beat a ranked team So how much can you downgrade them for beating a team that was higher ranked than them? Uh, Louisiana Monroe travels to number 23 TCU. Should be easy for TCU. And I guess it's 223s. Number 23 Texas on the road against UCLA. UCLA not a good team, I can tell. I'm a Pac-12 fan, and it's not happening. And UCLA is going to lose. So let's just talk a little bit football before I end this video. Don't want to make it too long. Obviously, this is not the last week, but it's going to start getting, competition is going to start getting harder for these top 25 teams, starting with week 4. Although they call this week, the theme of this week seems to be road test weekend. Uh, disregard that. What I'm telling you, and I can tell you honestly, is that it's college football is scheduled well that the fans are just so interested in their team finally starting the season after the long awaiting. And, we wait a long time for the college football season to start, and we're very anxious. At the first 3 weeks, we'll watch our teams no matter who they play. So it's kind of beneficial to the NCAA that they schedule the week games then and not the end of the season when we're still interested in watching college football, but we're not so interested that we'll end up watching a game of SF Austin taking on Baylor. Anyway, next week most conferences go into their conference play. If not, they're gonna start playing some harder teams. Expect some harder games next week, and expect next Friday another college football preview from me. I will also be doing a college football review probably Monday, along with the NFL review. See you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I find some time for my NFL preview. Probably sometime between 12 and 3:30, I will post it during the Auburn game I'll be watching. I can take a couple minutes away from that one. Anyway, see you later. Bye.